And welcome everybody. Ready Replay back at it again here. This time, the NHL is on the SSN. In hopes of revitalizing this series, we decided to move to the hometown team, the Minnesota Wild. Now, a couple things to get to. The preseason was not good for the Minnesota Wild. As you can see, actually, it wasn't too bad. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4 in the preseason. And we have our home opener here tonight at St. Louis. A couple things to get to before puck drop here. Let's see if we can find it here. There we go. Arena and facilities. We're going to get into everything you need to know when you come out to XL Energy Center here. Right across the street, they are making a 3-tier parking garage. 90 days from now, that will be made. They have upgraded the bathrooms and the executive suites. Now, as far as prices go, this is what you're going to expect to pay if you come to XL Energy Center. 65 for the upper bowl, 135 for the lower bowl, 193 for the club seats, and 284 for the executive suites. Now, fans are giving us feedback here. Lower bowl seats are a bit overpriced at Minnesota Wild games. So, just to hit that good mark, we are going to lower it to 63 and 130. Yeah, that's a good price. And then that's league average is 297, and the lowest is 257. 284 is a good medium. Concessions. Soda's going to cost you about $4.50. The lowest prices in the league. $7.25 for the healthy beverage, of course. Lowest prices in the league. $5 for popcorn, among the lowest. $6 for a large. That's even lower than the rest of the league by far. Bottled water is $2.75. That is insane. Of course, that is purified and recycled water from the stadium here. So very, very good to see that. Everybody's complaining about the pretzels, as you can see. The French fries are $5.50. The hot dog is $4.50. Burgers $9.50. The Juicy Lucy with bacon, also available in a double. Coffee's $2.75. Pizza slices $5.75. Mixed nuts $4.75. Cheaper than anybody else in the league. $4.75 for the pretzels. That is lower than anybody else in the league, and yet we're still getting complaints about it. So seems a bit expensive. Okay, so we will lower it down to $4.25. Cost is $1.68, as you can see, so we're not making too much on those. And then the juice, of course, is $4.50, lowest of any team in the league. If you're going to want to get some merchandise for the kids, Devin Dubnyk, kids jersey, $106. Zach Parise, kids jersey, or Zach Parise jersey kids, $104. Taylor Pline jersey kids, $104. Devin Dubnyk, $310 for the home replicas. Zach Parise jersey, $316. Taylor Pline jersey, $310. Home kids, $76. Away kids, $76. Home jersey, $180. Away jersey, $180. Those are screen printed, no stitching, but they do have the laces right underneath the collar there. So Devin Dubnyk shirt kids, $35. Zach Parise shirt kids, $32. Interesting. Taylor Pline, $36. Devin Dubnyk t-shirt, $45. Zach Parise t-shirt, $50. Taylor Pline, $46. Team t-shirt kids, $35. Sorry, it's been a long day. Team t-shirt, $44. Secondary logo hoodie kids, $65. Primary logo hoodie, $55. These were not shown earlier. Zip up hoodie kids, $65. Sweater, $55. Secondary logo team hoodie, $85. Primary logo team hoodie, 70, zip-up hoodie 85, and sweater 65. So very, very good prices if you want to come out to XL Energy Center for any games this season. Now we're going to get into the line super quick and get you out to puck drop. Let's see, manage roster. All right, so Zach Parise will be the starting left winger, and just like last time, we will have one veteran in the rotation. So this week, I think Thomas Cross is scratched. Next week, Thomas Cross will play line 1. Or next game, Thomas Cross will play line 1. Justin Vanderschaft will be a scratch, and Zach Parise will take over the line 2. Then after that, Matthew Arnsdorf will be scratched, and Zach Parise will move down to 3, and so on and so forth. So Zach Parise, Travis Parker, Luke Slazewski make up line 1. Vanderschaft, Rosu, Pelin make up line 2. Arnsdorf, Lewis, Axberg make up line 3. And then Peters, Gonzalez. Oh, Thomas Cross is there, so who's scratched? Well, anyway, Peters, Gonzalez, Cross, line 3. The defense, Travis Lee, Josh Fitzer, line 1. Jesse Peterson, John DeBettio, line 2. And then Steven Eastwood, Tyler Davis. Your goalies are Sean Clausen, Jason Offerdahl. And your scratches are Devin Dubnyk, Jason Zucker, and Scott Rethwell. So there you have it. Devin Dubnyk is here just in case these two goalies just don't get it done. And then Jason Zucker is a injury fill-in, and this is the fill-in for the veterans. So lots and lots of depth here at Minnesota Wild Central. So we're going to get you out to puck drop here, and we will see you. Well, actually, Bobby Tuttle will see you in intermission 1. I will see you post-game for everything Minnesota Wild. We're going to let the TV broadcast team take it from this time. This has been Randy Replay. I'll see you after the game.
Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we have a young man who's going to play his first game in the NHL. I can't imagine what that's like.
You've arrived, Doc, and I can just relate of sitting in that locker room and playing your very first game in the National Hockey League, and so many things come across your mind. You think about your family, you think about your mom and dad, all the hours that they gave of their life to help you play the greatest game in the world. You think about the coaches, you think about the teams that you played for, and you look around the locker room and go, wow, I'm in the National Hockey League, and it's going to be an exciting night for that young fella.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Allen's in the goal crease tonight. He is always acrobatic. We can expect more of that tonight for the Blues. Leidecker's the choice for the crease tonight. He's earned the confidence of his coaches night in and night out, and thus he gets this start for the Wild. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Stastny's got the assignment on winning the opening draw for the Blues. Fergus gets the same job for Minnesota. Nothing in the rule book says you have to like the other guy. These two teams go up against each other yet again. We have begun. Gains the zone. Superb defensive play by Bouwmeester. And now it's directed to Stastny. Looks ahead to start something. And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. Lets a shot fly. No!
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
Right along the blue line to Bouwmeester. Perfect pass, tape to tape. He's got it at center ice from right wing. And in flight over the line. Bouwmeester slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Kopetsky's getting a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Blues go on the power play for the first time.
Minnesota penalty.
Big face-off win.
2 minutes.
Pass.
Time of the penalty. 1 minute 52 seconds.
Solid pad save. the defense. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Blues with possession in their own end, trying to go to Yakupov. Pointed to Pietrangelo. Ranks one. That shot hit a man.
Bullock's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Gets in. What'll he do? Chip de la Terra. Shoots. Got his stick on it. Outstanding job taking the pressure off. The Blues go back so that they can come back on this power play. Shutout positioning by Howard. Flips a wrister. Carried toward the neutral zone. Possession now on the pickup by Alex Pietrangelo. Slid to Schwartz. Minnesota's in possession as they travel in their own end. To Parayko. On de la Terra. Snapping a pass to Sobotka. The Blues lug that along up the wing. Knocked it away with the stick. Puck is thrown to Howard. Looking to Kopetsky. Flings it. No luck.
Oh, man, he looked skyward after that shot. What a rocket he let go. He just missed the net.
Propelled to Yakupov. Minnesota's looking to headman up the wing. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Moved along and in. Laid on to Sakic. Chip to Berglund. Collected by Zach Parise. Slid to Kerslake. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Pitched that one back in deep. On to Kopetsky. Hanging on to it up the wing. Shoots one. Oh, and he misses.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Pass attempt to Fabry. Minnesota's in possession now as they move up the wing. Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Fabry. Oh, and that is a hit to hurt. The first of many. Minnesota's setting things up in their own end. Moving it to Fabry. No luck on that pass. Good collision. Bollig's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. He gains the zone. Lets it go. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Propelled to Stastny. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Minnesota's moving the puck in their own end. Pitching it to Ashton. Lets it go. Turned aside. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. To Steen. From the outside. Outstanding save with a glove. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Trying to go to Perron. Gets in, looks over his options here. Lets it go. They score!
Quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
St. Louis struck first, and it took over half a period.
I'm surprised it took that long for them to get the lead.
The Blues got that face-off win. Now what?
By number 57, David
Chip to Yakupov.
Assisted by
Slid to Pietrangelo.
and by number 19.
Side's the better of attacking, and so he'll just drop back.
Time of the goal.
Gains the blue line.
44 seconds.
they've got it again. To Parisi. Minnesota's in their own end setting things up. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Blues guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one.
St. Louis penalty to number 17.
Good help for the centerman. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot.
12 minutes, 54
Puck
seconds.
controlled by Bolt. Snapping a pass to Leduc. Gets across, looks over his options. Not there.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Puck is thrown to Kopetsky. Hammers it. Ooh, saved by the wire of the mask. Broken stick, rotten luck. Wide of the net. Fires. Save. Put his pads together and got the whistle. Just over 6 minutes remaining. The Blues ahead 1-0. Possession established. Good reach there. He regroups looking for help. Block that one. Very important if he can clear this puck out. St. Louis in possession as they go through the neutral zone. Forcing attention in deep. Looking to Parisi. Really good move. Fired away and back down. Got it in his own end. The Blues are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. Into the attacking end. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Bouwmeester. St. Louis setting things up in neutral ice. Terrific determination by Alex Steen. Good job with the stick. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Minnesota's in control through the neutral zone. Fires, deflected off the blocker. Outstanding save with a pad. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Good defensive work there. Scorches one. Terrific interception. Finally lifted back out so they can get some fresh troops out. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing in their own end.
1 minute left in the first period.
To Tarasenko. On the outside, a shot. Outstanding save with a glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Minnesota's got a defensive zone win. Moving well with it in their own end. Minnesota's in possession as they move up the wing. Gives it on a cross from the point. Back in his defensive end to get it. First period has come to a close. A hard-working period. They deserve a rest, and now they get one. The Blues are the only team to score, and they did it once. Let's check out the shots on goal in that opening period. 13 for the Blues and 11 for the Wild.
Look for our food donation box.
St. Louis has gotten the go-ahead goal, and it looked just like this as we head to break.
Well, hello and oh, geez. Well, hello and welcome everybody. This is Bobby Tuttle filling in for Randy Replay. So a good first period of Minnesota Wild hockey. We saw a lot of hits. One face wash I can remember down here at ringside. We're going to get you ready for second period hockey here. For the first period, we get a C for overall. a C for offense, a B- for defense, then a B- for team play. The only coach complaint, let's see if I can get there. There we go. Is losing face-offs. This team was not the best in face-offs in the preseason, and it's showing. But I mean, it's not worse. We're only it's 10-4 in favor of the Blues in face-offs. They lead 1-0. They had 13 shots. We had 11. 8 hits by the Minnesota Wild. 0 for the Blues. Minute 25 spent on attack to their minute 45. 75% passing to their 76. Two minutes each for penalties. 1 power play. Both teams is going 0 for 1. Of course, penalty minutes 2 for each. Breakaways, there were none. And 4-1 or 4-10 face-off wins, like I said. Now I want to get into this action tracker. Now I want to do hits. I want to show you this face wash. I do believe it was right here. Justin Vanderschaff on Yakupov. Now we're going to go in to the game. Okay, that wasn't it. There was a face wash in the game. I just need to find it, and then we will see it. We might have to bring back Randy Replay because these names are so different. I think it's just showing, yeah, it's just showing the same hit on every single one. So, let's see, Josh Fitzer, you know, it might have been this one right here. John DeMettio. Nope. I know it was on this side of the net. Oh, that wasn't it either. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. There it is. So the face wash, Thomas Cross on Reeves. Face wash is any time that happens. A player is coming from the side and he just gets laid out. Usually it's when they're bent over, going for a pass like that. He wasn't really bent over that much, but just enough for the face wash. Surprised a penalty wasn't called. He did not have the puck on his stick. Maybe good timing by Thomas Cross, but the face wash will, oh my goodness. So there it is. First face wash of the season here in the first game. It's 1-0 St. Louis Blues. We're going to turn it back over. This has been Bobby Tuttle. I will see you at the end of the second period.
One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Minnesota's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Shoots one. Blocked. The Blues have control of the puck in their own end. On to Tarasenko. Taken toward the neutral zone. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Paul Stastny. He throws it there. Outstanding glove save. A cover, and play is stopped.
St. Louis can't expect another save like the one we just saw. Their goaltender came up large to bail them out.
The Blues with a clean win on the draw. What a ripper! The shot is off.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Pass attempt to Tarasenko. And he continues with it up the wing. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Gains the zone. Shook right through. He missed the net.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net.
Outstanding save by Allen.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
At the point of drive. Picked up by the defense. At the point with it, heading down low. Oh, what a hit. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save. Great pressure. Looking for options. For the one-timer, can't get it on net. To the point with it. Pass across at the point. Great glove save.
There are a few ways to stop the momentum against you. That's one way. Cover up and reset.
Moving along through the neutral zone. Onside. Shoots one, and he missed the net.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Perron's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Minnesota's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Minnesota penalty to number 30.
Got possession.
For hooking. Time of the penalty. 7 minutes.
Big drive. Hit the post with the shot. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Then he holds on. Nice face-off work. Puck covered, whistle blown. Strong play on that face-off. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Nicely into the zone. And he shoots. A great blocker turn aside. The poke check worked. The Blues with possession up the wing. Propelled to Tarasenko. Fires. Terrific pad save. Kopetsky's got to shovel it out of there. St. Louis will play it from their own end on this power play. The Blues move it ahead along the boards. Gathered up by Stastny. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Just got his pad on that one. Big save. Rebound. Score. A goal on the power play. Minnesota's got a face-off win. De La Terra. Pat, he scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
The goaltender was so worried about the passer, he forgot about the goal scorer.
Hello and welcome. Randy Replay back with you with our live replay. We're going to see how exactly this happened. So he will pass it. And seriously, okay. What a pass that was indeed. Get rid of that. As you can see, that is right in front of the pads. Oh my heavens. Then just actually went in off the skate of Sean Clausen. As you can see. It's not really the best angle. There it is. There's the angle we need. Now if I could just get there. Yeah, right there, off the skate of Sean Clausen. And we're going to have to see if there's a way we can... Yeah, right there. This is a lot easier. Right there, off the skate of Sean Clausen. And it goes in. Oof. Lots of turnovers for the Minnesota Wild. And it's 3-0? Yeah, 3-0 St. Louis. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you after the game.
Off him and goes into the net.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up.
Number 17, Jaden.
Slides it to the point, but Howard. Oh, deflected away. The Blues continue to probe up the wing. Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Shooting. And it's turned aside. Moves it to the corner. One-timer. Terrific pad save.
After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
The Blues with a face-off win. Puck covered, whistle blown. Minnesota's got that win. Shoots a wrister. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Petski's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Allen's not able to catch up to that bullet, Edzo. It beats him up over the shoulder on the blocker side.
Minnesota's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. Tie up and a help from the winger.
Assisted by number
Nice
2.
stand-up poke check there.
14 minutes, 38 seconds.
St. Louis looking to wheel it up the wing. That play went offside. Gets in. What'll he do? Decides he wants the corner. And the pickup. And he steps in.
Luke loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
Enormous hit.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit. Fabry's shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. St. Louis is down a man. The trainer's already in the locker room. The players there getting evaluated.
Minnesota's got it again. Hammers one. Oh, a close call there.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
In the second period.
Takes a shot. No! Gotta get it on net. A shot. That shot hit a man. And now it's directed to Howler. Gets in, looks over his options here. Just missed the net with that one. Cranks one. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Shoots one. Got in the way of that one, too. "40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 30 for the Wild and 27 for the Blues. Leidecker's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next.
And hello and welcome again. Bobby Tuttle back with you here. Oh, as Randy Replay would say, must be that bad soda I was having. I'm sure he'll say that at the end of the game. But anyway, we improved to a B minus. Whoops. A B overall, a B minus for offense, B for defense, and then a B plus for team play. Obviously, scoring that goal is going to give us boosted ratings, but everything is going really good. They're still turning the puck over and over. I don't want to say over chasing people, but they're really chasing the puck handler. Sometimes getting 2 guys on one guy with the puck. That has to stop. But it's going pretty good. It could be worse, although it could be a lot better. Jake Allen is one of the best in the league. You're not going to get too many shots past him. We were lucky just to get the one, but yeah, one of the better goaltenders in the league. So your score is 3-1. Total shots 27 for the Blues. We improved to 30. We took a lot of shots in that period. Hits 12-5. They're starting to hit back, and this has become a fierce rivalry now. Just hits coming in bunches. 17 for the game, 12 for the Wild, 5 for the Blues. Time on attack, they have 415. We have 344. Passing percentage has went down to 72.9. They are still hovering around that 76%. Penalty minutes, we have 4. They have 2. They scored on the power play. They are 1 for 2. We are 0 for 1. Faceoffs win, or faceoffs won. It is now even at 16. We're doing a lot better on the faceoffs in that period, and we need to carry that into the third. This has been Bobby Tuttle. Back to live action, and then back to Randy Replay at the end of it for 3 stars, stats, and everything Minnesota Wild hockey.
2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Minnesota's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. 1 shot, and they're right in it.
It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Score! They're back to within 1.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
I'm sure he's disappointed, Edzo, that it's a goal against. He's probably happy it didn't hit him. That thing was a rocket.
Minnesota's deficit is now only 1, and there's time remaining here in the 3rd period to get it even.
Minnesota goal.
We have a winner.
Number 30. Assisted by
St. Louis in possession, moving it up the wing.
14 seconds.
Shoots it off. Got in the way of that one. Trying to go to Kerslake. Laid on to Parisi. Shot. Score! And that is goal number 300.
The list is not that long for 300 career goal scorers, but it just got a little longer here with this one. Parisi's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck.
By number 30.
The Blues up the wing are moving the puck.
49 seconds.
One-timer. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. And he will go back with this one. That pass is cut. Minnesota's moving it up the wing. Nice move to shake on through. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. St. Louis in control of the puck up the wing. Jabbed away by Parisi. Picks it up back there. Couldn't get through. On the great glove save, play continues. One into another.
He was looking to knock him into the 3rd row.
On a free puck now. Oh, what a mean hit that one. And so they are going at it right now. The Star being protected. It is not surprising they would fight, and this one is over.
This individual fight might have just ended, but I think there might be another chapter.
The Blues are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Minnesota's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
St. Louis penalty.
Good face-off win.
71. Vladimir Sabaka.
Point to point it goes to Kopetsky.
For fighting. Minnesota penalty. to number
Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo.
For fighting. Time
Cruises to the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Just under 6 minutes off the clock here in the 3rd. The Blues are now the tied team. Still time to go. It's tipped. Oh, and what a great job of getting it out. Loose puck captured by Kopetsky. Up the wing and still with it. Into the attacking end. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Goalie to the bench, extra attacker out. St. Louis has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking. It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. Beat him on that one.
2 minutes for hooking.
To Lynn.
6 minutes, 30
Marches on a cross. Fires! Good pad stop. Gets play stopped. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Minnesota's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Jabbed away by Berkey. Big drive. Oh, what a great block. A shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Minnesota's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Speared along by Bomeister. Tarasenko's got to shovel it out of there. Great job stopping and holding. Score! A power play goal. Up in his own end. Moving it to Yakupov. Fires. Score! A tremendous recovery. They've got life and time. Good solid defensive play there. Flings it. Score! Have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? They've won the faceoff. Now it's directed to Stastny. Lets it go. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
You score right there, that puts them away.
Into the end of attack. Lets it fly.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 55.
Big drive.
Bortuzzo's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Dances. Score! He got the post with that one. The Blues prevail on the draw.
Score by number 9.
Laid on to Bortuzzo. Chip to Tarasenko. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Minnesota is sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. The Blues go on the power play again. They have connected once already. A big win. Let's see what happens. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Slid to Tarasenko. Save! Long lead pass to Tarasenko. Shoots. Waffle boarded. There's the horn and the hockey game, and a thrilling one it was. The Blues have escaped with a victory.
That extra insurance goal very late allowed them to breathe a little bit easier as they go home winners.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.
And hello and welcome everybody. Bobby Tuttle back with you. Disappointing loss. You know, you scored 2 goals in the first minute of the third period. You go ahead by 1, and then they score 3 unanswered. It's just a defense not playing as well as everybody else there. The defense crumbling there and allowing those goals in. Of course, Sean Clausen maybe been screened on some of them. It doesn't matter. It's our first loss of the season. It's on the road against a good team with a very good goalie. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So for the game, we get an A- for overall, A- for offense, B+ for defense, and then A for team play. Obviously, the defense, a little area of focus. We have to tighten up our defensive play, know your assignment, and don't take risks. That's what I was trying to get across there in the second period break. Taking risks, pursuing guys, doubling up on somebody, leaving somebody else in front of the net wide open for that one-timer that they was so popular in this game. Your final game stats, the score, 6 for St. Louis, 4 for the Minnesota Wild. 44 shots apiece. So 40 saves for Jake Allen. Hate to hear that name here in Minnesota Wild country, but that's what it is. 16 hits against their 10. This game became very physical after the first period of play, and everybody was just answering. I know a couple guys got injured on the St. Louis Blues. One of them by a hit. I want to say it's Thomas Cross, the enforcer, and then Thaddeus Roseau took a shot and hit another one, I do believe. Taking a page out of Randy's book with the I do believe. Time on attack, 6:14 for us, 6:32 for the Blues. 75% passing, so we go back up to that 75% mark. The passing needs to get better. We were in deep so many times, and especially on that 5-on-3, when we took a pass and it just missed the defenseman, and it went all the way down for a waste and brought us back to 4-on-3 for a regular power play. So you have to hit on those passes, especially 5-on-3. You had a good flurry the first time, and then you come back and you basically pass the possession away. 11 minutes for penalties for both. Both teams were 1-3 on the power plays. 31 faceoffs won to their 23. The Minnesota Wild took over the faceoffs in the second and third period and walk away with 31 faceoff wins for the game. The 3 stars all go to the home team. Third star, Mr. Schwartz. He had 1 goal, 1 assist. Yakupov, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 hit. And Laterra gets the 1 star. I would think it would go to Jake Allen after 40 saves in this one. But he gets 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 hit. So we're going to send it back to Randy Replay in the booth. And this has been Bobby Tuttle, once again, your Minnesota Wild fall in the season opener to the St. Louis Blues 6-4. But it's all right. We have our home opener next. We'll figure out where we are in the standings. Hey, Randy, it's all on you. And hello and welcome. Thank you, Bobby Tuttle. Of course, those of you that don't know or haven't been catching up with this series here on the SSN, Bobby Tuttle is my longtime friend, so very, very good to be back with him. Minnesota Wild player Stephen Eastwood has been injured with a strained hamstring. His estimated return is October 21st, 2016. The team's lines must be edited. Now, we don't have any backup defenders. The only other backup we have is Jason Zucker on that left wing. So, for now, what we're going to do is we're going to do assistant coach replaces... no. For now, what we're going to do is edit lines manually, and then we could look to the free agents because he's going to be out for some time. So we're going to go here, and we're going to dress... Scott Rethwell. I mean, he's not the best player on this scratched lineup as far as overalls go, but he's going to be the bigger guy, and he is going to be a good defenseman, I do believe. And we're going to... left wing. Yeah. So we're going to put him in there and plug him in. And we have more to do. So we're going to make these lines good, and then we'll join you in just a moment. And hello and welcome, everybody. This is Randy Replay. Back on the main screen. And as you can see in the standings for the Central, Stat Central rather, it is all 2 points across the board as the Stars, the Predators, the Jets, the Blues, and the Blackhawks all get 2 points. Minnesota Wild, of course, losing. Their game is bottom of the barrel, no points. So every team now on the SSN for Minnesota is in bottom of the barrel. So not a good standing here in Minnesota sports. But it's okay. It's okay. We will recover. And then, of course, with the NBA season kicking off shortly, we'll see how the Timberwolves do. Yes, you heard it here first. Randy Replay breaks the news here on SSN Hockey. The Minnesota Timberwolves will be coming to the SSN, and we will be getting the roster set for that. So be sure to stay tuned. We're going to try it out, see what the reception is. We're going to take a look at our promotions here. I know we have one for this game. It is... So it's going to be the puck giveaway, the Minnesota Wild the puck giveaway. And then in February 18th, it's the Taylor Pilleen bobblehead night. March 7th, it's the Devin Dubnyk bobblehead night. March 18th, of course, fan appreciation night. March 18th, it's the Zach Parise bobblehead night that will be paired with dollar sodas and $2.50 hot dogs. So limit 1 per customer per trip. So be sure to be there for that. March 18th, circle it on your calendar. I'm going to see who we play that day. March 18th, we are against the New York Rangers, so be sure to stay tuned for that. That is going to be a good night to come out to the stadium, especially after the almost week and a half break after that St. Louis game. So that's just around midpoint of the season, if I'm not mistaken. So we take the loss. Can't even see it. Interesting. Oh, that's only showing home games. Okay, so we didn't change anything in there, so exit without saving. So the Minnesota Wild take the last 6-4, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot going on here behind the scenes. Yeah, 6-4 against the St. Louis Blues. We moved to 0-1-0 on the season. Anytime we go down by 3 or more goals, we are going to pull in Devin Dubnyk. And we're going to see about upping the stats of the goalies that we do have on roster to 80 just because of how everybody works. The game works and how the shots are just insane. So anytime we go above 3 goals, or go behind 3 goals, Devin Dubnyk will step in and we will rotate the goalies on a game-to-game basis. So Sean Clausen played game 1. Oh, excuse me! Must have been that bad shot I had. And then Jason Offerdahl will take over the home opener, and so on and so forth. Devin Dubnyk will not be in the rotation for the starting goalies. He will be only brought in, like I said, when we go behind 3 goals. His 90 overall will give us a good opportunity to stay there. And as you can see, we scored 2 goals in 1 minute. If we get a 90 overall goalie back there behind us, that will... I mean, there'll still be a lot of work. There's 3 goals there. But it'll make it a little bit easier. We have saved it. Randy Replay is done here from the broadcast booth here on the SSN. This has been Minnesota Wild Hockey. I will see you in the next one.